I'm all warmed up. Gotta get the blood flowing in your shoulders and your hips. Do some stretches. It's always good to just spread your feet at shoulder's length. A little bend in your knee. Put your hips back, straight spine. These are called good mornings. Just go back, up, and get some blood flowing. Another one I like is a windmill. Take your right hand down to your right ankle. Your left hand stays up. Look at it, and it's just a windmill. You do it on the other side, just switch. Keep your legs a little bend. Throw your hips back. Put your hand down. Gotta get warmed up. Now it's go time. I'm gonna head to the house. We have company coming. I gotta get making some dinner and cleaning up some sawdust here.
All right, well thanks for your help. You're a worker.
Yeah, my hands are cold.
All right, I won't be long.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. You want this one in?
No. Thanks.
Yep.
This was a really nice oak tree right here. Unfortunately, from the ice storm, the whole top of it was broken out. So I took it down. It'd never last. But I love this kind of firewood right here. It's about the perfect size to handle. You still get a lot of wood out of it. It's really nice. So I guess you could say this is the maiden voyage of the ultimate firewood setup. That's what I'm calling it. That consists of the granite grapple in the front, the RK37, the big tool rack, and the RK by King Kutter dump trailer behind it, plus the steel MS362 and the log ox. All that together, I'm calling it the ultimate firewood setup. I was thinking, you know, when you're out here cutting wood, you're concentrating on what you're doing, but your mind's also, it's just a nice time. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You know, you kind of get in the zone. It's peaceful out here. It's relaxing. I mean, it's hard work, but it's a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking how this has all evolved over the years. You know, we bought this property years ago, 25 years ago, something like that, as soon as we got married. It's the only thing that Melissa will ever admit that I was right about, was buying some land. And we didn't have any money at all, and it was really lean for a lot of years. And back then I was cutting firewood, you know, I was using a wheelbarrow. That's how things started. And then did that for a year or two, which wasn't bad at all, because everything I was cutting was right next to the house. We did a lot of clearing over there. Down there where we do firewood now and all that stuff, that was all woods at one time. And it all started with our 4th of July fireworks show. We kind of kept expanding, so I cleared that whole area down there. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I started out with a wheelbarrow. After about 2 or 3 years, I bought a used Kawasaki Bayou quad, just a 2-wheel drive. It was a 220, you know, not a whole lot of power and 2-wheel drive, and I had a little wagon behind it. And I tell you what, I thought I was living in tall cotton with that thing. I could get out here in the woods. Now some of these hills, I mean, you had to go fast down the hill or the wagon would push you, and plus you had to get a run at the other side. You know, you get down to the bottom and just kind of pour the coals to it, and it was all you could do to make it to the top. Anyway, I used that Bayou for probably 4 or 5 years, something like that. And then I bought the side-by-side, the Polaris 900 crew, and man, it was fantastic. You know, things just keep getting better over time. And then I bought the Kubota L3901 after that, but I didn't have a grapple, no third function. I don't have any of that on that. And it worked really well too. So things kept evolving, and then I started this YouTube channel, and then I partnered with Rural King, as you know, and I get to use this kind of stuff out here. And it's phenomenal. And really, like this setup here, I do think is the ultimate firewood setup. No matter what brand tractor you're buying, I mean, this one does lift a lot of weight. It really does. And you know, it's got the loaded rear tires, it's got the rear remotes, but between the tractor, the big tool rack, and the dump trailer, I would have to say, for my needs here on this property right here, it is the ultimate firewood setup. And I like to cut and get all my rounds out here and get them into the yard. You know, I don't want to try to skid logs the whole way from out here into the yard. I don't have room for like a, you know, one of those log trailers with the boom on it or anything like that. So for my needs, I do think this is the ultimate firewood setup. And plus, when Melissa comes out to help, that's just the icing on the cake. I'm telling you what, not only is she a pretty face, she's a worker. I mean, like, for real. She is super strong, moves fast, and she is a worker. She is definitely she's a keeper for sure. She's a big help with everything that I do. But anyway, I think that's about it on the maiden voyage here on the Ultimate Firewood setup. I could have got a little bit more wood on that trailer. That was everything out of that tree. I think I already mentioned that was a great tree. It was a shame the whole top was busted out of it from that ice storm. But I could gather up a little bit more, but I got one hill to go down, and with this snow, and this is the first time using all this, I just want to kind of take it easy on the first round, and but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.